Sports to the Bone family. Greetings, 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 my beautiful people. A blessed Friday evening to you all. Hope you guys will be able to hear me clearly. Actually on the outside and the rain is tearing down the place. But I just decided to talk to you all a little bit, right? Nicholas Puran, the man is on the move again. Or is set to be on the move. This time we're talking about the Big Bash League. Gonna talk a little bit about that. Plus, gonna take a look at my playing 11 that I gave this morning. Quite a few people have been asking me about Jason Hole and what is the reason I decided to leave him out and play Chase. So, we're going to talk that a little bit more. So, just give a listening ear until the end. If you have not yet subscribed, go right ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also leave a like on the video. Alright, so let's get straight to Nicholas Puran now. The man whose name is on the lips of everybody that loves the game of cricket, especially T20 cricket. He has been in red hot form and he has been nominated as one of the players to take part in the Big Bash League. So apparently they have nominated players and the draft will come will come 3 weeks from now, right? So the draft I think is down in September. So it's not like everything is done and dusted, but there are 6 players that they have nominated, and I guess these players are players that they really want to, not to say build things around, but they are using these players to help promote the thing. Now we're talking about Nicholas Puran, Colin Monroe, Alex Hales, and a couple of other players. So the West Indies former captain Nicholas Puran, my people, we are really happy to see that he's he's out there and doing his thing. As I said, Puran is generally available for West Indies, even though we see him out there playing T20 cricket and thing. We usually have Puran to we usually have access to Puran. So he seems to be the man these days that teams are running behind. Yeah, I understand. He's one of the few West Indians that still have a IPL contract, or one of the few that we expect to return to the upcoming staging of the IPL. So just wanted you all to know that Nicholas Puran is set to take part in the Big Bash League. Let us see if he will be available to them for the entirety of it, or he's just gonna play a couple of games. So shout out to Nicholas Puran once again. Alright, so just to touch on my playing 11 that I did early this morning. So I went with Kyle Mayers and Brandon King. 3 I went with Hope. 4 Puran. 5 I think I had Powell. 6 Hetmeyer. 7 I think I had Rastan Chase, if I'm not. I think it was Shepherd and Rastan Chase at 8. Hussein 9. 10 I had Alzari Joseph and then 11 Obed McCoy. Now my reason for not selecting Jason Hola is I was of the opinion that he was still injured. Haven't seen or heard anything since. But it goes without saying, if Jason Hola is still is fit and can play, he obviously falls back in my team. And I don't know what the pitch is going to be like. If we can probably play one spinner just like we have been doing and just work it. But if Jason Hola is fit, he obviously plays. We're going to probably leave back out Chase out of the thing and play Jason Hola. So for all those who are thinking that I kicked him to the curve, I was just going off the thought process that he's injured. As I said, I haven't heard anything, so I don't know if he's fit and ready to go. So there you have it. That was it where Jason Hola is concerned. That was the reason I didn't have him in. So tomorrow, we definitely want to go out there and get the thing up and running. We see the captains and coach. Can't say coaches only. Darren Samuel we have heard from. But we see, not even captains, we see Pandya going out there and making some statements, trying to get into Nicholas Puran, into Puran's head. Talking about how he's going to play him and all of that, and how is he going to bowl to to Nikki P. So, you know, yeah, that is all mind games and all of that. Another popular comment that I saw under the video that I did this morning, you know, people were wondering how is it that we're calling for Johnson Charles and we're not calling for Shimron Hitmaya to get dropped. So, you know, people are saying that if we want Johnson Charles to get dropped, then Hitmaya needs to get dropped also. Especially seeing that Johnson Charles performed well against South Africa just recently. I am one of them that have Johnson Charles out of my team, and I had him playing he played the 3 games, the 3 first games, and I didn't have a problem with it because, you know, I was going off the fact that he you know, he didn't do too badly against South Africa. So I was thinking, yeah man, let him play. But no, I am switching things up, and that is why I say it all the time, you know. It's a good thing that I, alongside some other people on here, don't have an opportunity to pick the team or to pick the playing 11, because you know, it's just our opinion. So when we put teams out there and people don't see their favorite players and getting their feelings, all you need to do is just remember that we don't call any shots. You know, we just come on and give opinions just like other, you know, just like you all. So that is the playing 11 that I am working with. So if nobody is injured, you know, we keep it like that, and we rock. You know, as I said in I think it was a video yesterday, this field is I think they usually score a lot of runs on that field. So we're definitely hoping that the guys can go out there for a batting first. You know, obviously we're going to look for a score over 180, 190, and then we take it from there. There's going to be a lot of things that we need to get right if we are going to take this one home. Social media, the different social media sites, you know, they have been buzzing. We see people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all over the place, and from both sides, West Indies and Indians, talking and yapping off who is going to take the victory, who is going to do this, who is going to do that, you know. But one of the things that I see some of the Indians, or I assume people supporting Indians that they are saying is, you know, they can't afford to let a team that is not even able to qualify white ball tournaments straight or otherwise get the better of them. So, you know, you can imagine a little bit a cockiness coming from the captain from the India team, and we also see it coming from the fans. So it would be nice if our players are able to go out there and silence them and get the job done. Having said that, if we lose this series 3-2, we probably have to just look and say, well, that is why we are ranked where we are, and they are where they are. On any given day, we can beat any team, but that is the problem with this thing. Inconsistency is a hell of a thing. So that is basically how I see it, my people. We're going to leave it right here for now. I am hoping that tomorrow I will be able to do a watch along. I am going to post a video giving, you know, talking a little bit about the game. Well, just probably giving a preview prior to the game. So in that video, I will announce whether or not it's going to be possible to do the live. Big up.